I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, the hot ravioli, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas, and I am here with my good friend Adrian. Adrian, how are you doing today?
I am doing good and well. We are here with the wonderful Mr. Nessie himself.
Good morning, gentlemen. Happy Tuesday to you. And it is a Tuesday all around. It's November 22nd, 2022, and it is a blue day here at New Brunswick High School. Good morning, boys.
Good morning, Mr.
Good
Nessie.
morning. Just trying to make sure I am prepared.
Oh, yes.
But thanks to my data plan, it's getting slow because I ain't got a lot of service.
You don't have a lot of service?
No, Adrian, I only have one bar.
You know what? I'll help you out with that. I have 2 bars. Here you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to my lovely patron, Adrian, who is able to contribute to the weather. Currently, we are at 27 degrees, but somewhat worried, but somewhat a little fret. We'll be at a high of 52 degrees, and it will mostly be sunny all day long.
You hear that, Mr. Nessie?
Yeah, it's Mediterranean tan.
I like the sun. We all know this.
Yes,
They like
sir.
the sun,
Yes,
they
sir.
like everything else.
Here you go, Adrian.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patronage.
All right, announcements. Let's see.
We have Gardening Club.
Oh, yes, that is a club, I believe. And can you tell the time?
If I can find it. Let's see. Here it is. We meet at 2:45.
The Finance Scholars and Future Business Leaders of America meets on Tuesdays at 2:45 from 3 to 3:30 in room C107.
National Honor Society, 2:45 to 3:30 in D217.
See here, what else is here?
The Gentlemen's Society Network.
Meets at 2:50 to 3:50.
But this is on the second and fourth Tuesday of the month.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's all for announcements.
Yep.
The Drama Club will also probably have rehearsal today as they prepare for their upcoming performances of the fall early winter musical, The Little Mermaid, which will be on our NBHS stage December 8th, 9th, and 10th. December 8th and 9th, Thursday, Friday. Showtime is 7 p.m. And on Saturday, December 10th, there is a 2 p.m. matinee. We're looking forward to, prior to that, we're going to have some members of the cast come in and do a little mini performance of some of the music from The Little Mermaid. So stay tuned next week, probably early December. We're going to have that going on for you. Also, if you want to be a part of the Zebra Podcast Network, this very show, or maybe you have another idea for a show, see me, Mr. Nessie, in B121. I would love to talk to you. Also, if you are looking for volunteer opportunities, there is a lot of ways that you can get involved in the community that you live in. For more information, contact Miss Lindy Zeladon. She is, her email is lindy_Zeladon at nbpsnj.net. And it's important to get involved because you can help those who need it. Volunteering is a great way to improve your mental and physical health. Volunteering can teach you the social and networking skills that you will need as an adult. Volunteering also lets you see how others experience the world and can open your eyes to something new. Also, volunteering can make your resume shine. So this comes from New Brunswick Public Schools, where you have great opportunities to get involved in the community. I think that is it for announcements, which means
We got sports, baby.
Oh, yes.
all right, Zebra sports fans, we are in that in-between time. Winter sports will be starting soon. So if you're interested in playing winter sports, make sure you reach out to the athletic department and the appropriate coaches. We know from last week that boys basketball tryouts are happening this week. So if you are cleared to play physically, make sure you are trying out for sports. Also, the boys tennis bowling team is still looking for players for the upcoming 22-23 season. If you're interested in bowling, access them via Google Classroom. The code is 5JUE7M as in Mary E. Again, if you're interested in boys bowling, they are still looking for players. You could also reach out to Coach Rocco. Also, want to throw out here World Cup results. That's important.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
World Cup.
Yesterday, in Group B action, England defeated Iran 6-2.
Darn it.
In Group B action, the United States tied Wales 1-1.
Oh, yeah.
Also in Group A, the Netherlands defeated Senegal 2-0. Look at me being like a pro sports guy. Today, in Group C, Saudi Arabia looks like they have defeated Argentina 2-1. And coming up later today at 8 a.m., you have Denmark and Tunisia. In Group C, you've got Mexico and Poland at 11 a.m. And in Group D, France and Australia at 2 p.m. today. That's it for sports and your World Cup update. Go Zebras!
Go Zebras indeed, mate. Because Australia bit.
Yeah,
All
very
right.
much so.
Oh, yeah.
Very insulting to those from Australia.
Mhm.
Nice job.
Very insulting.
Real quick, before we talk about it, with the World Cup, are you guys interested in the World Cup at all?
Oh, I'm
really.
very interested.
Who are you rooting for there,
Uh,
Adrian?
well, today, Argentina and Saudi Arabia is getting exciting. Saudi Arabia has 2, and Argentina has 1. So I'm kind of rooting for Saudi Arabia at this point. And
Like, who do you want to see win overall? Like, is there a country you're pulling for the whole thing?
I think Argentina.
Okay.
Argentina, I think, has this in the bag.
Then why are they getting beaten by Saudi Arabia? Please explain that.
I don't know.
Julian, the love of the sport, the fate of the sport does not rely on the points. It relies on the fans.
Well, the fans don't make them win.
Yeah, but
Duh.
but they give them support, you know?
Right, but support doesn't score goals.
Yes, but, you know, we have faith.
Okay.
Just
Faith is
no.
something.
Julian, who are you rooting for in this tournament?
neither. I just don't watch FIFA World Cup. I don't.
Okay, that's
I mean,
cool.
I mean, I'm more likely inclined to watch the Super Bowl, if rarely the World Series with my dad. But really, I don't care for much of the FIFA.
I'm not a big soccer fan either.
Nice.
Mm,
Anyway,
I guess I'm the only one here.
yep.
Okay, that's fine.
So maybe you can do the World Cup updates. You come prepared,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
and you give us World Cup updates.
Definitely. Anyways, does anybody have anything to talk about?
Hmm.
Because I sure do.
If it's about FIFA, the
Yes.
answer is no.
Well, real quick, I want to put another little announcement out there that, you know, if you are a teacher or student and you want to, I don't know, give us announcements for your club, your organizations, shout outs, birthdays, anything you'd like us to promote here on your Zebra Morning Show, go to our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. And at the very top of the screen, there is a button that you can click. And you can send us an announcement or a shout out by filling out a simple form. So we want to talk about the things that are important to you. We want to make sure that students and staff are informed about what's happening here at the school. So we just want to reiterate that, you can do that by visiting our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com, and you can get us your announcements and shout-outs. So please do that.
Please do that. We would love to talk about the things that are important to you and anybody else.
That's right. Like coming up tomorrow, it's our Would You Rather Wednesday, but it's also going to be our Thanksgiving edition
Yes.
of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to bringing some sound clips and bites of people that we have spoken to, sharing what they're thankful for at this time of year. So we're going to be playing some clips tomorrow about what people are thankful for.
Yes.
And we'll share what we three are thankful for.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what do you guys want to talk about?
So let's see. Well, I was gonna talk about the U.S. and the Wales tie 1-1 in a crucial opening match.
Go ahead, what do you got?
All right, let's see.
Now realize,
Let's see.
Adrian, you're talking to two people who ultimately don't really care about soccer, but go ahead.
I know. So I'm just gonna give it to you in a nutshell.
Nutshell, go ahead.
Basically, the outcome was something of a disappointment after the U.S. had showed flashiness of greatness in a dominant first half. So basically, that's what it is. Basically,
I did see the end of not the end, but I saw some post-game coverage. And yeah, to see the U.S. come out and tie, people are saying that it was a disappointment, and they probably should have smoked Wales.
yeah. Julian, do you have anything to talk about?
We can have a debate on favorite shows that we once used to watch when we were younger.
All right, sure.
Which one should it be? Nickelodeon, Disney, or Cartoon Network?
Any of those.
All right. I would say my favorite Cartoon Network show when I was younger would probably be The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I also like Courage, Adventure Time, regular show, but
For me, it has to be Johnny Bravo. I just like that show. For one specific reason. For some reason, Johnny Bravo sounded like Elvis.
hi there, Mama.
Mr. Nessie, what about you?
Any cartoon I watched as a child, you've never seen.
All right, just hit us.
Thundercats.
Heard of it, seen it.
No, you've not seen original Thundercats.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Okay, maybe a little bit of it and a little bit of the, I think 2011 version.
2011 reboot.
Not the same.
It's not the same.
True, but it's still good. I seen my fair share of old Thunder.
Old Thundercats.
Old Thunder.
Hmm.
But what else? What else? What about Nickelodeon?
I mean, I don't.
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and
Mm.
I mean,
Doug.
I mean, that's a good show.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
I mean, SpongeBob has been around for for a
Over
long
20
time.
years.
Yeah, 20 years. So, I guess you could call him old, or not really old, but
Who, me?
no, not you, Mr. Nessie. The show SpongeBob. It's been around for 20 years. So.
Yeah, over 20 years, over 2 decades.
You know, speaking of cartoons, this Sunday, Family Guy aired its 400th episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good thing I was lucky enough to see it.
And what'd you think of it?
I thought it was awesome. I mean, yeah, there were. I mean, it was funny. It was a lot.
I haven't watched Family Guy in a minute, honestly.
Who doesn't watch Family Guy?
Julian?
People who, I watched it. I watched it. I just said I haven't watched it in a minute, meaning
Oh.
I haven't watched it in a while.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you're impressed by Family Guy having 400 episodes, do you know how many episodes The Simpsons has?
How?
Over 800.
736.
Good
Darn, I was
Lord.
close.
Good
I was
Lord.
close, man. Come on.
700 episodes?
Yeah.
Yep, they
They've been around
debuted
since the
in
80s.
December of 1989,
Yeah.
and as of November 20th, 736 holds several American television longevity records.
Wow, that's better. That's a lot better than Family Guy.
Yeah. Cause
Well, it's
remember they
300 and 436 better.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, 336. That's why I don't do math.
Yeah.
By comparison, SpongeBob produced 277,
Mhm.
South Park 317,
South Park, that's my show.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny.
No. Leave the voice acting for the professionals.
Yeah, good
Oh,
idea. I'm
and
not
just
sure
so I am looking at the internet. So it says people also ask popular question on Google: will The Simpsons have 1,000 episodes? And obviously they have 736, and if they continue to produce the same number of episodes on a yearly basis,
Mhm.
they will reach the 1,000th episode in 2033.
Wow.
So
in a
we're
decade.
looking at least another 10 years of The Simpsons to get to 1,000 episodes.
Gosh.
Honestly, I feel like shows like The Simpsons, Family Guy, and SpongeBob declined drastically in quality.
You know what?
You know,
I don't think it's that the show declines in quality. It's that their audience ages up. So, like, if you enjoyed SpongeBob as a 6-year-old,
Hmm.
you are probably going to be less likely to really enjoy it as a 16-year-old.
True,
Yeah,
but you also
yeah.
got to take account writing, because writing builds the backbone of a story.
Right. But when you're 6 years old, do you care about the story and writing elements?
No,
No, you just want to enjoy your cartoon.
yeah.
Not really. But what about shows like, as previously mentioned, Family Guy and The Simpsons?
Right. Those shows do depend on their writing. But again, as your points of view change,
Mm-hmm.
your thoughts on the topics they cover might change.
Mhm.
So when you're younger, I'm not saying a little kid is watching Family Guy, but if you're like,
Oh,
you
trust
know,
me.
if
Trust-
you're like 16 to 20 watching Family Guy, like you might think a lot of it is like super funny. But then as you get older, maybe you become more mature, you might not find that type of humor to be as funny, which would lead somebody to say, the writing's not what it used to be. Well, the writing didn't change. It's just that maybe your tastes in comedy
Yeah.
and what you find funny changes.
crazy,
But that's up to the individual viewer.
Yeah.
crazy enough. When I was like young, I think I was like a baby, right? My mom actually caught me watching Beavis and Butthead a few times. So, Mom, if you're listening, yeah.
I mean, it does. I mean, it doesn't really depend on the story. It just depends on the person who's watching it. Like, let's say, okay, you're watching Family Guy, and you get bored of it after like maybe 1 year, and you stop watching it.
I mean, with Family Guy, you also got to understand they rely too heavily on cutaway gags. That's why.
And that's the funny part. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you also got to understand some of the cutaway gags are just dry and stale. Sometimes they just drag on. Like, I think there was like one episode where they used a whole sequence, a whole video with Conway Twitty. So like it was like 3 minutes long, which it wasn't funny. It just got stale, boring, and that's what I talk about writing. Because when you're writing something, you're writing for a very popular show. So obviously, you have to use proper writing and proper storytelling to make the joke or make the story more of interesting, more engaging to the viewer. Because over time, when you've been on the air for over 20 years, eventually you start to get stale. You run out of ideas. So it's like
Kind of makes me glad that you guys will graduate in a couple years because I don't know what this show would look like if you were on the show for 20 years.
Oh boy.
I'm glad this show doesn't get stale after 20 minutes.
You know what else I just realized?
What?
American Dad.
Good morning, USA. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face, and he's signing a salute to the American way.
Okay, so
Oh boy,
There's
it's
more.
well to say, good morning, USA. Good morning, USA.
you finished?
Yep.
So, anyways, as I was saying,
All right.
I think American Dad has been cut off the air because I don't think we have seen American Dad in a hot minute.
Well, you also got to understand when it comes to a show production, it takes a long time, especially animation.
I know. It's just that I haven't seen any of the old episodes.
Oh, they do. They still do reruns. They still do reruns like on
No,
Adult Swim.
It's just that like every day after school, I always tune into either Fox or TBS, and I don't really see American Dad that much.
Okay, try Adult Swim because
American Dad has been on for 19 seasons.
Mhm.
Their 20th season started January 30th of this year, 2022, and it was renewed for a season 21 as well. So it might be coming back in like January.
Okay.
yeah, because again, you got to take account of
340 episodes of American Dad out there. You know what
Wow.
show I miss?
What?
The Cleveland Show.
Oh, the
my
Cleveland
name
Show,
is
yes.
Cleveland Brown,
Oh, man,
and I am proud to be right here. Oh man,
I
it's
miss
been
the
a while.
Cleveland Show. I've watched that.
I need the Cleveland Show to come back. I enjoyed the Cleveland Show.
Now that show was pretty funny.
Yes.
That was a pretty funny show.
Wait a minute. You know that scene from Family Guy where Quagmire got his own show, or
Yeah.
thought he was getting his own show?
Yeah.
No bad that.
It's Quagmire.
No,
Who else but Quagmire?
I remember this one episode in the Cleveland Show where
Donna.
no, not Donna, but like
Roberta.
no, it's been a long time since I've seen that episode.
Junior.
It included, I think his name was no, not Ted. It included this giant bear or whatever. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Oh wait, no, not Ted.
I can't remember his name though.
Okay, now since you said Ted and the Bear, I'm actually thinking of the actual Ted movie made
No.
by Seth.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Okay, all right.
But
I can't remember his name. Is it?
like I know who you're talking about. I just don't remember the name.
Oh my god!
But just keep going. Just keep going. Just say Bear. Just say Bear.
I think his name was just Bear.
What show are you talking about?
The
Cleveland Show. I think his name was just Bear.
No, he had a name. I was just saying, just go.
Oh, Tim the Bear.
Tim. There it is. Tim.
Hello, I am a bear.
Oh my god. I love that. I love that. It's just that there was this one episode with Tim and Cleveland, I believe. And they made this little rerun gag where I think they were like detectives or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the episode, but I think that was something. It's been a long time since I've seen that show. I can't remember the
My favorite character was Rilo.
Rilo.
Yeah.
You mean Rallo?
Yeah, Rilo.
Oh, you said. I thought you said Rilo. Like
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Rilo.
oh,
Uh,
I pronounce it Rallo. That's how I pronounce it.
wait. Who's better, Rollo or Stewie?
Oh,
They should have a show. I always felt that there should have been some sort of special with Stewie and Rilo.
Mm.
because I don't know, because they both have like malicious intents.
Yes, excellent.
Well, not Rallo,
Say.
but Stewie has malicious intents.
I think he kind of grew out of it a little bit.
You think?
Yeah, because you don't see him use that much violence anymore when you think about it.
Not much. I mean, he spends most of his time with Brian.
Right.
Mm.
Well, speaking of malicious intent, let's go out and conquer the world today.
Oh boy.
Anything else, guys? Because we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it again.
Not really.
Wait, but tomorrow's Would You Rather Wednesday.
Yeah, we're going to talk about what we're thankful for. So we're going to tweak the format a little bit.
Let's just say it's
And
Wednesday.
because tomorrow's the last day of the week, we will be live out in front of the library.
Yes.
Even though it's Wednesday, it's our last show for the week, and we will be ready to go with what you are thankful for. So if you want to come on the show tomorrow and share what you're thankful for, stop by out in front of the library, and we'll have a microphone available for you.
Do you still want me to bring my Would You Rather book or no?
We'll have it as a backup.
We'll have that as a backup if it fails.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Wave goodbye.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show.
Do us a favor and tell someone else about us. The word of mouth is the best way to help us grow.
Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram as Zebra Podcast Net.
Please consider subscribing and following us. The Zebra Morning Show is live streamed each day, and we're available as a podcast. Go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/subscribe.
If you want to get involved with the Zebra Podcast Network, see Mr. Nessie.
Have a great day, Zebra Nation. See you later, ladies. Bye-bye.